Hello and good evening, everyone. I'm Winry and we are here on my Simply Live 2 Let's Play. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Thank you for the tweet. Woo! Love those tweets. Thank you. And I did see that I had a follow just before I started. I wanted to say thank you to Da Baron for following the channel. Thank you very much. Here we are in my little beach house. I haven't done a whole lot, and I'll explain why in a moment, but I do have some plans to work through and some things to figure out in tonight's stream. This will be a little bit longer stream. I am starting a half an hour early than I normally do. This will be my regular stream time on Wednesdays because Edward, ooh, loot bag, epic loot bag, ooh, Edward streams, or not streams, Edward bowls, I'm sorry. Edward goes bowling on Wednesdays for a league, and that leaves me here all alone. So I stream a little bit earlier on Wednesdays. Why am I not bowling? I'm sure you're wondering. I do enjoy bowling, however, I have carpal tunnel, and that really does prevent me from bowling. So, yes, I could go get surgery. It is not 100% effective, so I just prefer to treat it by not stressing it out, I guess. If I have a spot for emeralds in here, I could put them there. I really don't have a lot of emeralds. Let's just store them in here for now with the other things that don't have a home. Mostly alloys and whatnot. So yeah, since the last stream, which was on Sunday, I did not stream on Monday like I had planned, but I ended up not streaming. I suffer from chronic migraines. They do happen almost weekly, and so there are times that I just cannot pull myself together enough to stream. It doesn't help that I haven't got headphones that are comfortable enough. I have the big ones with the headset that completely close out all sound, but they also cause a lot of pressure on my head, and so I get headaches worse when I wear them, so I try not to wear them very often. But since last time, we have 4 crops that are 10, 10, 10. Yay! So that's awesome. And I also have my trash bin here. See? Trash! I also started a couple other mystical agriculture. I've got dirt that we did last time, but I also have wood and stone. And these are all tier 1, just because these are common materials that I may want to use. Who knows? I don't know if I want to do quarrying, if I want to do manual mining, if I want to do all mystical crops, if I want to even do agricraft with all of them. I just don't know yet. But hopefully I'll get that figured out. I did relocate most of my astral sorcery stuff. I would like to be able to make enough liquid starlight to pick that up before I move it. The floating islands are out there. We will be able to go to those in a moment. But I wanted to kind of show you my plans. I like the idea of building different areas for different purposes. And so with that in mind, I've always liked that, by the way. If you've ever watched me before, you know that I tend to build things decentralized. I like to have some things here, some things there. I like to travel to different things. And so I'm going to be trying to do that. This is going to be a long playthrough pack, I hope. So my first plan here is the floating islands that I've been working on, which are going to have a fantasy theme and mostly have astral sorcery stuff up there. It's going to be white, blue, and silver, and hopefully have no wood. That's the plan. Then we've got the Steampunk Cliff, or Steampunk Cliffs. I haven't decided what the name of it's going to be. And that is going to be right here. I really like this area, and I think putting steampunk there will look really neat. So that area there will have steampunk on it. And it's going to be built with treated wood and metal with moving parts and look mechanical, and it's going to do the traditional, I guess traditional is not the right word for it, but you know, the steampunky houses that start small and look like you've got house on house on house stacked tall and looking interesting. So I'm going to do that style. And then I want to find a decent forest, probably a roofed forest. That'll look kind of magical, and I'm going to make it colorful and glittery, sparkly, and that's where my Botania is going to live. And then I don't know what I'm going to do in the Nether, but I'd like to do something in the Nether. I have never in my life done a Nether build other than a hub. So there's my plan with that. Thank you for the follow, Wolfman. I appreciate it. And then something to do with a farm, since there's so much in the way of crops. There are so many crops. I mean, there's so many crops that I kind of want to do an area that either is a massive greenhouse layout or just an open garden feel. I'm not quite sure. So that's the idea. And today I want to get started on kind of doing some basic planning up there for power. And I think I want to start out with immersive engineering and getting some immersive engineering power going. And we could probably do some either windmills or water wheels. I've never made a windmill from immersive engineering. Might be interesting to have in the steampunk area. I'll have to make the book or figure out how to get the book and see how much power that makes. It could be interesting to use even if it's just a decorative element. So, alright. So, if you've not watched me before, you do not know what I'm about to do. I like to plot out my roads and buildings in different blocks. Usually blocks that I have a lot of that I can then pick up. Basalt I have a lot of, so we'll use that. And I'm pretty sure I have a lot of soapstone. So we'll use the cobblestone variety, and we'll just use these two blocks. One will be a road and one will be buildings, and we'll head up there. Just kind of figure something out for an initial building. And again, it's going to be the steampunk style houses and buildings. I have to keep in mind that things are going to be probably relatively large since immersive engineering. And I don't have an easy way up here yet. So there's that to consider. There we go. Not too bad. Alright, so the reason I like this up here is there's a couple of flat spots. There's one here, and there's one further that way. But this is mostly a cliff. I mean, it's got a pretty sheer drop down that side too. So that is the reason I really like this spot. Other than the fact that this is kind of the area we spawned in at, and it'd be nice to have something here. So yes, this looks like the highest point. Might be where I want to start. So if I were to do a building here, it needs to be relatively square to go with the steampunk idea. And do I 7 by 7, 9 by 9? Let's do 7 by 7. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five by 5 interior. Sure. So usually I do this in every other, so I can make sure the count is right. So there's our first building. Planned out. This is the initial footprint and it will go up from there. So if I were to have a road, it'd be kind of difficult to do a road here unless I did raised supported walkways and bridges, which could be interesting. I want to work my way down to this flat area here for things as well. So, let's figure out that this is going to be the road. We'll go this way with it. This one will be double wide. And if we go down with it, we might be able to figure out which direction works best for there. Do I have a bed in my toolbox? We're gonna need it. So let's drop it down. Alright. When I get down here, we're probably going to get rid of this tree. There we go. So making our way down to this flat point. There we go. Let's put another building here. Nighttime. Let's do 3, 5, 7, 9. Nope, I didn't go far enough. There we go. This one is more rectangular, but that's okay. So let's head up. Sleep. Before it gets way too dangerous. I see you. Alright. It didn't make it. Ooh. Do I have a vanilla axe on me? I do not. And he's gonna just kill me if I stand here. Let's see if he sticks around and grab one. We need a vanilla pickaxe in order to get an archaic core, I think it's called, from them. Pickaxe. And you have to deal the final blow to them with a vanilla pickaxe for it to count. I doubt he's still there, but at least I'll have one on me if another one shows up. Alright. Where did I hop up there? Alright, so the plan is to, let's see if he's still around, to get some treated wood made in as much, make as much of it as possible. Yeah, I figured he'd despawn. Went too far away. Let's turn that off. Off. And yeah, so the road should easily come down this way. Might be a little too close to this unless we put another building here and not the road. In which case the road could run here to there. That works to me. Double wide road. here. Obviously, we'll perfect this in a while. Getting the plan. Now, for the blocks, soapstone is too white, so I'll need to find a darker block. And I was kind of hoping I'd find a bunch of andesite, because it's a nice color. I am not certain if I'll be able to get the chisel variants. There's been problems in previous packs of getting the chisel variants. It would just go to regular stone, which would be fine as well if we could get regular stone and do regular stone brick. In fact, we could find out what we get with... I have cobble. Can I get regular cobble out of this? Yeah. And the other variants. So I wonder if I can get a dark one that I like. That would go well with, like, this quartzite would work really well with the treated wood. So first house, and then that I think was where we're gonna have our coke oven and maybe the blast furnace will be this building down here. So this will probably be the one we want to get started on building. And then we need to figure out some power, which I need to get that book. And it might not be available to me. It's okay. Lever and a book. We can totally do that. Whoa. Ouch. So we'll get that. Check our quests to see if there will be any that we will get during our progression. And yeah, go from there. How much creosote do I have? I don't know because I didn't make a dipping stick. Okay. Do I have any books made? Nope. So let's do a book. And then a lever. Get ourselves an engineer's manual. Let's just look at the lightning rod. Why does it say power but it doesn't tell you about power generation? The windmill. Awesome. Okay. Oil processing. Oh, that's right. There's I'd have to actually find oil, but there's immersive petroleum, I want to say, in here. Yeah, I've read that before. This isn't power generation, but oh, here we go. Free needs a way to generate power, albeit not a very powerful one. How high it is placed in the world, and how obscured the space in front of it is. Run faster when it's raining or storming. Then we have the water wheel, which I'm well aware of. Improved windmill. Twice the output. Need to get industrial hemp. So we have improved windmill blades and then steel to make the large windmill. So I definitely want to make windmills because that would be really cool for the steampunk area, but so would water mills. And not the ones that are like in a box, you know, the optimized ones that have all of the water and all the perfect spots. I'm not playing perfection here. I play to aesthetics. If it looks good, that's what I want. I want it to look good. So first things first, we're doing some building today. Let's put away this stuff and see what I've got for... Actually, let's use the soapstone to convert. What am I doing on wood here? I might need to chop down some wood. I want to get some treated wood so I can make a build palette. A build palette is a selection of blocks that you're going to theme your build on. And it's pretty much the basis for any sort of building that I tend to do. Let's just use a... If I do treated wood plank or logs, or is there only planks? Yeah, there's only planks. Okay. Interesting. I wonder why you usually get ecological. Okay. Tinker stuff. Alright, so I need to make another bucket probably. Nope, got one. So let's get a bucket out of here. That's interesting. And get us some treated wood. Okay, so grab this regular stuff as well. That one. Can you just chisel these to the different variants? You can. Packaged planks. Let's look at the vertical planks too. Okay, and then the packaged. Alright. So then this has all of our stone options. And I would like one that's got a reddish or brownish tinge to it. That one looks pretty interesting. I would like to see that. Let's just do one. I need more space in my inventory. Alright. What do you look like? That. Do you have brick variants of that? Or is it just the smooth stone? Woohoo! No, it's not echo, it's ecla. Yeah, so there's a brick, a cobble, and a regular variant. Comes with slabs and stairs and walls. That is fantastic to see. Okay, it's almost nighttime, so we should sleep. Then again, I'm in an area that doesn't spawn a lot of mobs because of my torch out there, but it's always nice to prevent the further away mobs. Alright. So we've got put the clipboard in here for now. Things we don't have to have in our inventory. Let's convert this to the brick. I thought I had, but maybe I just did it in my inventory and then dropped it. So we've got bricks. Very pretty. What do we think about these together? Does that work? So if we had these, we definitely need another block type. A log, perhaps. A log type. See, I think dark oak is too dark. Do I even have any of the dark oak? Let's go look at spruce. I'm pretty sure I have some of that. I don't have... I'd have to go get some dark oak from somewhere. Let's put you here. No. That's just not the right... Hello! That's just not the right thing. Okay, so... Yeah, it's been a long time. I need to find some roofed forest or some dark oaks thrown in somewhere. I think I saw some... I don't even know if dark oak will work. And I think those are the... I think we're just doing with vanilla wood types. You know, living wood. No, I don't want to do the... Well... Living wood would not be hard to process, but I'm afraid it might be too much of the same. It'll be redder. And that won't work so well. What other color would I mean, I've got metals planned to work in there in small amounts, like... These are pretty darn shiny. This one could work, I think. Wonder if there's any metals that are just not useful. That doesn't really work. Let's see. Ingot. I'm not so sure. We've got copper. Copper might be a lovely look. I've not been able to find a lot of copper though. Even the scaffold might work. Well, that certainly works better than iron. I'd have to use it sparingly. I suppose we should just get started and go from there with the eclogite. And we need to make some, a lot of treated wood. Which means I really need to concern myself with automating the trees, probably. Hi, Demethan. So am I going to use the eclogite cobble? Probably. That looks pretty nice too. Let's put it next to the brick so that I can decide. I like it. It's pretty noisy. I don't think... This one's more subtle, but I don't think it has the same shade. That works. Alright, well, definitely want the brick though, so we need to grab some, the plain stone variety here. And let's start figuring this out. Okay. I really need to make some waystones. I got a few ender pearls. I could... Oh, obsidian might be the hard bit. Let's go find out first, because I don't want to have to keep running back and forth. I'm really getting tired of that. The obsidian. I've got the obsidian. Alright. I need 2 ender pearls. And I have 5. Good deal. Let's put them out of my inventory so I don't throw them. Bone meal, but then I also need the flowers, the purple. Purple. Let's go grab some poppies. Hello, Yu-Gi-Oh! Poppies. Alright, so we need 4 purple per waystone. So I need to grab more than this. My day is going alright. It could have gone a little better, but no complaints. Are these all daisies? They look like they're all daisies. Dandelions, there's some poppies. Ooh. There's a cave under there. Ooh. And there. Oh. Didn't know that. So, let's see. I am working on getting a build palette put together for my Steampunk Cliffs area that I'm going to be working on today. I need more than that, don't I? Yeah, I need one more piece of lapis. And that. Never made these before, I've only seen them on TV. So, do that. We need some stone brick. Is it gonna work with... is it only stone? Yeah, so let's convert. There's 1, 2. Now, where are we going to put the one here at the beach? I I think I'd be happiest with it in the front of the house. I need to tear down the build palette that I left here. Right here might be good. Let's see. There. Enter Waystone Beach House. Done. There we go. Alright, let's sleep. And then go up where the steampunky area is and figure out where to put the waystone up there. Let's put away the obsidian. I don't need it anymore. And we'll put away this red dye. Alright. And that will make traveling between the beach house and there a lot faster. Here's where we jumped up before. Alright. Where do I want this? Here might be a good spot because there's going to be a road right there and be next to a building. Or up here where there's going to be a house. Could be here in the backyard. I think I'm going to put it right there. And it's going to be Steampunk Cliffs. There we go. Now if we shift right click, no, how do we... I don't know how to use it. How do you use waystones? Do you need some kind of... Hello? Way... Do you need a warp stone in order to use it? Looks like it probably is the case. Okay. Learn something new every day! Alright, so before we head back down there again... There we go. Start building this building, which we're going to relocate our coke oven into so that we can start making treated wood, because we're going to need a lot of it. And I believe I will be putting the entrance in this side, I believe. Do I have any? I have a piece of dirt. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna have to concern myself with not going down all the way that way. I'm gonna put a piece of dirt there. Well, nah. We'll have to clear that out anyway. Alright, let's make some more. Now, I do want to add, was it the gabbro cobblestone that I decided on that was less less textured? Different shade. But I could mix it in really well, I think. Let's try switch that out for the shovel. And you kind of see what that does. And do I have any of the eclogite cobblestone? Doesn't appear so. If I make some, it might work in my favor to use both. Since it is a different texture. It could work. Let's keep poking at it. I think so. Alright, so what I'm going to do is decide where the door is. I'm going to put it here. Is that pretty much in the middle? Yeah. And I think it only needs to be one wide. Otherwise I'd have to make it 3 or off center, which off center wouldn't be bad either. I did off center, I'd want it right there. Sure, we'll do off center and then we're gonna build this up and then I'll swap out blocks later. The way I do things is I build with a base block first and then I go through and tweak and improve. And since I know the eclogite bricks are going to be my base, and then just add texture and variance with the other 2 cobblestones. Alright. Need more of it. There we go. Hello, the Dark Preacher. Nice to see you. Alright, and do I want one more level? This is gonna be the ground. That's awesome to hear. Thank you for doing that for me. Alright, I think I do want one more. I should see if I have a builder's wand in my toolbox. I do not. I should make one. It would make this a lot faster. Alright, now to add detail. Detail. Let's just poke out random blocks as I do. And we're going to fill them in with gabbro and eclogite cobblestone. In no specific order. And then after we add texture, we're going to add depth. So that's what we're going to do all the way around, is just add the texture. I am on single player. I usually play on servers, but I decided that I wanted something that I could play on single player as well, in case there were ever problems with the server. I'm a member of the BreakfastCraft modded Minecraft community, and so I do tend to play on their servers when they are running packs that I'm interested in. So there is that. Alright, that wall's done. Next wall. And let's see. And then we go round and round we go. Let's sleep. Hi, Quist. Hi, Paper Koala. All right. Grab the blocks that were in here. Thank you for the follow, Paper Koala. Oops. Let's do that one too. Alright. My alerts for follows must be a little slow, so I apologize about that. Alright, so step one is done. We've added texture. Now we need to add depth. Adverse Tiger, thank you for the follow. And for depth. Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. Goes here. Alright, so we have that, and as far as windows is concerned, I'm likely gonna do them high up, or I could do nice big square ones. Kinda like that idea. Let me grab that block before it despawns. And then I need to make some stairs. And alright. Can I get stairs out of Echolite? Yeah. So add that. And that adds a bit more. Maybe I don't want it to be castle-y, and that's kind of my problem at the moment. Right. What do the slabs look like? See, the problem with those is I really like plain stone slabs in that they have a different texture to them, but these are so white that they probably are not going to work so well. Like if I did them for a windowsill here, yeah, that's not good at all. But if I did the eclogite ones, it would just look like plain stone. I'd have to do a fancy chisel and bits to do what I'm thinking. That's a decent start. Alright, so above it I need some kind of log. I'm looking at something really quick here, just a moment. Of course, I pick a link that doesn't work for me. Yeah, I need a log type. We never decided on a log. Did we see what oak looks like next to treated wood? Did I want to skip using treated wood unless it were in a machine? I mean, this is really a common wood, you know, thing. I'm thinking... I don't know if any of you have ever seen Jansy Boy. He did a bunch of... He does... I don't think he builds anymore. Yeah. Okay. In order to do these, I would need to do that first. Get up there. And of course I only have that many. I just want to see what it looks like. Do I have any more in here? Oh, I do. And... Alright. I need feather falling. Jansy Boy did a lot of that, where you had a whole bunch of logs to make his steampunky looking stuff. And so there's that idea. Or I've seen other ideas where it's just these and the rest is... I don't have wooden stairs, but in between them there's some kind of stair variant here. I like that. I even like it with the stone here to kind of blend the two together. Because because then the other thought would be there are other options, and I'm making it awfully close to the ground at the moment, but you'd probably move it up one. See, because that goes in front of the... I'm not sure I like that so well. Maybe not so close together. We could probably get away with just this middle one. Yep, I actually like that better. We'll get rid of those and just have the 3. It's very tempting then that instead of using stone here to use wood. Nope. Okay, so let's hop up there, get rid of the excess. Of course. And we'll figure out... This is the way I wing it, folks. This is the way I tend to build. Just like, what does that look like? Now, that block. See, the problem I'm seeing here is that I'm really not so sure I like I'm trying to see if I can find another reference image of one that I do like. I can see what that one's done. And that one does something of what I was thinking I was going to do. Let me look at this other one. It gets bigger as you go up. Oh, it's almost nighttime. It gets bigger as you go up, so it looks like it might like crumble. And a lot of medieval buildings did that as well because taxes you were taxed on, what was it? Well, you weren't taxed on square footage exactly, but the footprint, how much you were taking up below, which is why buildings got bigger and bigger and bigger as you went up. Because you only got taxed for what was down here. So this part kept getting bigger and bigger as you went up different layers, and that might look really good for this. In order to do that, we need to make a whole bunch of these stairs. Because that would mean that would be the next layer would be that wide, and then I'd make... I still don't like the oak. I'm really thinking I might have to try a spruce or go find some dark oak. Oops. And I do want to put that there, would move that. So if that's the case, this needs to go as well. Yeah, that's a better plan. Better plan. Hello there, Mr. Mega Spruce Tree. Hi, Airwolf. That is what we're gonna go find out. Up we go. I just had an awesome idea. I was trying to come up with an idea for that farming area. I have to decide if that's what I want before I start talking about it too much, but you know how some ravines are exposed to the, above ground, so you can look down into them, and some of them are pretty darn big. What if I did like a ravine build where it looks like a little village built into the ravine, and each one has a garden, and that garden has a different food type or flower or whatever I end up growing. That could be pretty interesting. Am I going the right way? It's a thought. It's still percolating, so I don't know yet. Since I don't know yet, maybe I should write it down in case I decide that that's a kind of a cool idea. Let's do that. Ravine Village. So, yeah. Alright, let's try spruce. Let's see what we think of that. Alright. Now, if we did that, should I do spruce this way or this way? And this is where the first one's supposed to go then. We do there and there, and then find the middle point. That could work. 3 in the middle and then 2 on each side. Alright. If that is the case, we'll jump up, we'll stack jump, do this 4. That's 5, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then we'll hop back down. We need to come up with a block for the next floor. Something bright-ish? I know, that's super helpful. Yeah, the spruce works better. Hello, Mike! Spruce works better. What other stone types do I have on hand? Sorry, I had to look. The cats are getting into stuff. Oh, there's the limestone. Does that convert to other limestones? No. No, I don't like that color. You could always do some really white stuff. I don't know what he's getting into. He's playing with paper. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's... No. Bad choice. No! Oh my god. No. Can I say no enough? Oh, that's terrible. Alright, in vanilla I would have probably chosen sandstone or quartz. Just to stick with a white color, but there's a lot of other things. I wish I knew where a mesa was. Oop. Or we had... Let's see... Because some of these hardened clay colors are really pretty and would work really well for a steampunk area, like the orange and white and probably the red and the browns and the light gray and the cyan. Even the greens might work a little bit, but I wouldn't want to add too many colors. Yeah, smelting clay. Can we get clay by Starlight Transmutation? Which we don't have just yet. But this is something we could easily set up, I bet. I don't have a lot of sand. Okay. Wow, that's an interesting recipe. Sand and dirt make clay. Or world gem, of course. Whatever Starlight Infusion is, which I've never ever done before, so I don't know what that is. I will learn eventually, but not yet. So there's not an easy way to get hardened clay. We still have... There's marble, which I don't want to use a lot of because I want to use that in the Astral Sorcery base. The andesite in the underground biomes is a lighter color. There's chalk. And it's dark. I don't want a bunch of different colors. I want this to be a cohesive looking area. So I need to come up with just a select few that I like. Let's see what this chalk looks like up there. We'll just put it in the middle here. That's a winner. Alright. That one wins. I do not believe I have a lot of the smooth stone variety. I don't convert a lot of it. That might be enough. Alright, so we need to do the stairs all the way along. And decide where the planks go, the pillar areas are going. Do 3, 1, 2, 3 with 2 in the middle, or I keep doing that. This has 4. Sure. Actually, hang on. Fixed. All right. Twos. All right. So that should be our walls. Let's get this going. And this will be easier since this is all, whoops, same height. And then we'll add windows when we get up to this level. Whoops. To decide where they are. And I don't believe this building is going to go any taller than this. So the next layer will actually be a roof. But let's jump down. And we'll take a quick look. We'll do the rest of this outside on the first floor. Yeah, I like the chalk. The chalk works for this building. These do not. So get rid of that. There's those. Need to do a couple more. There and there. Alright, let's fix this one. Okay, so that adds some more structure to the building. We need probably to add a couple more windows, but again, this is going to be the coke oven. So it doesn't need a whole bunch of stuff in it. Let's put a couple of high windows, probably here. And I'll do the same on the other side. Those are higher. Probably because the floor here is a higher. Do I want them higher? How do they look on the outside? Nope, that's where I want them, on the outside. Ooh! Alright. They go here. And I'm not going to put any on this wall. So there's going to be a ceiling here, floor at this height. Probably going to use a plain stone, or maybe this stuff. Need a builder's wand. Seriously, Hermes, you sound like I don't feed you. You know I feed you. You will not starve. Alright. There we go, that's a start. That's the start of one of our first buildings. We do need a roof, and the roof will probably be some stair variant of some sort. And it'll be steep. So I just have to decide, is it going to go steep this way with a point? Or am I going to put the point over here? Point this way. Probably not this way, since it's not the front. I put the point here. Alright. So let's go down, make the waystone thingy. The warp stone that I think we need in order to actually use the waystones. Plunk. Alright. We need that, and did I have pink left over? I had red left over. Okay. I don't know where this... I don't know what this does. Maybe I should have read about the waystones before I made them. Oh boy. Anyone know about waystones? Or am I gonna have to look up the wiki? How do you use waystones? Craftable, we got that. Teleporting between locations, lets you return to last. The warp stone lets you choose which activated waystone return to. Great, but how do I... Let me guess. I'm gonna guess that I have to go click on all of the different waystones that have been activated with the warp stone in order for it to know it exists. If that is the case, we need to run back up there. Now that we have, because I clicked on the beach house one. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Thank you for your pearl. I will need you. The next thing I might want to do is conquer a roguelike dungeon so that I can have access to some of those spawners. Hope that there's an Enderman spawner. Oh wait, our waystone's over here. There's an Enderman spawner that would make it a lot easier to get Ender Pearls before trying to get to the end. Because I am not ready to fight the dragon. Alright, so if I bonk you, now if I shift right click. Aha! Yay! Okay, beach house. Fantastic. Yes. Okay, that is exactly what I wanted. That. Oh, it's got a cooldown. That's fine. To say, geez, if I had only one use, that sucks. Okay. A minute cooldown's fine. Let's put away what we just got here. Boop. And a bit of inferium. Flowers. Let's take apart our coke oven. Since that's getting relocated. And we need you, and this, I believe, keeps its... It might not. It does. Okay. Let's warp up there. I have to hold it a while. Okay. And we need this. Alright. And toolbox. Hammer. There it is. Don't have any coal on me. I do want to set this back up, but I might do it from the side instead. So let's set that to be none and put that to be input instead. With this has to be under it in order for it to receive. That's just a configuration of that barrel. So I want to get rid of that piece of dirt. Picky, I know. Okay, so we have our coke oven set up. We do need to put a ceiling in here. And this will be where I'm going to be able to mass craft my treated wood. So that's good. All right. One, two, three, four, five. That works. Let's see. Put that there. Just trying to figure out where the next box is going. That works. Yeah. We could put the blast furnace. Probably the improved one once we have power. And I'm up at 102. That's not bad. Suppose if I built this building and made it up taller, I could put the windmill on it. That would be interesting. Another thing that could be interesting is getting a water wheel up here somewhere. To think about that. Yeah, that's a good start for up here. This will be houses squished together along this little bit here once I get that figured out. And then this is going to be the industrial type area down here, I think. So I wonder if we have enough ender pearls to make another waystone so we can... Hey! We're gonna pause from that. We're gonna make another waystone and go to the floating islands. And the waystone up there. Oh, I need bone meal. I need to convert some of this to regular stone. Or stone brick. Sure. Alright. Another one of those. And that. There we go. Okay, so let's head over there. It's all just dirt right now, but I will eventually be tweaking it even more. Oh, dang it. Don't get out of your boat in open ocean. Alright. I think I don't know where I'm going to put this. It might be fine just to put like here, and we're going to call this... It's... Floating... Fortress, sure. Sure. I don't know. And then we wonk you with it. And now... Good deal. Alright. So yeah, we've got some astral sorcery to do, eventually. I don't know where I left off, and my book is back at the beach house, I think. Yeah. But we have our Starlight crafting hour. This is the next tier. I think it's a tier 3, technically. Altar, it gets bigger than this, which is why I'm not sure if this is going to be its permanent home on this particular... in that specific spot. And I'm building another island here that I've got started. I'm slowly building it up and then putting a lid on it. They're not all going to be connected islands. I just decided I wanted one connected here. So yeah. Let's use our waystone. We won't ever have to swim over here if we don't want to. Okay. Alright, where do we leave off with astral sorcery? We had just opened up attunement, but I was pretty sure we weren't done with exploring. Yeah, we're not. I needed to make... Oh, I made the hand telescope. I haven't done a spectral relay, but I haven't had a need for one just yet, so maybe we were done with exploration. We get to attunement. Yeah, there's a lot of things here we've not done. We haven't done the iron transmutation to star metal. We make crystal lenses. I don't think so, because we never made the glass lenses. Okay. What? Make these. Needs average starlight. thinking we made some of those. If we did, where in the world would I have put it? I would have probably put it in here. Uh-huh. Linking tool. Maybe iron ore is not the only block that reacts to those focused rays of starlight. It would make sense to try some other things as well. Like diamond ore? I don't know what that is. Pumpkins. Lapis. Coal. Sand. Where's the red block? Is the red block nether wart? Don't have nether wart, but what is that, I wonder? And then it looks like this is something completely different. Ooh. These are like the waystones, it looks like. By focusing illumination and embedding into starlight to surround a rock crystal, a base can be built to connect distant locations, even those in another world. Simple structures support the gateway, and stepping into the center, the celestial alignment of all other of these gateways across worlds should become evident. What an individual focuses on, I point in the direction desired, they will be whisked away as pure starlight and brought to their destination. Once a gateway has linked with a destination the first time, remnant images of that place will remain for future observations. That sounds fascinating. Very cool. I'm gonna make it, not now, I haven't made star metal yet, so I'm just reading about the different things that are in here that sound really cool. This is the chapter we're in. This is really neat. I've heard of this. You put it down on the surface and it lights up all the caves underneath. So that's really neat. This telescope would be nice. It would be real nice. Actually, let's get the stuff we need to make this one. It'll be easier to find our constellations that way. So we need 3 sticks and a plank, which I know I had some sticks. Did they end up in here again? They did. And 2 gold. And our hand telescope. Oh, the gold is over here now. I stream in the morning on weekends, and I stream on the evenings on weekdays. Yu-Gi-Oh! And telescope is in here. Okay. Is that all I need? The simple life is as simple as you want to make it. No, the cats are jumping around and they bumped something. Did it sound like a plate broke? Alright. We need the sticks here. That there. That, and where did it go? You, and I also need you. And it looks like there might be too much daylight to do this. Unless I did something wrong here. Planks, sticks, coal, hand telescope, starlight crafting altar. That's what we're at. So I just don't have enough starlight. Otherwise, I think it would. Yeah, I have to wait till nighttime to do that. Yep, well, I try to be available to stream most weeknight evenings, but I do still stream in the morning on weekends because Ed doesn't wake up until like noon or 1 p.m. So... Hello, Jordy! Okay. Until nighttime. Our inventory of stuff. And, oh, it's still nighttime. It's not helpful to try to get starlight. It's a waste of materials to do that. Can't wait till I move that. Do some scanning of... Do I have it in my miners? Do. Let's do some scanning of some of the crops that I have here that are leveling up. And
congratulations, you've just officially become a dog of the military.
Thank you for the follow, Jordy. Alright, lettuce. Lettuce is 8, 10, 10, so we're getting there. Stopped keeping these. 8, 5, 6. And then pumpkin is 3, 3, 4. I just started the pumpkin. As you can see, there are still 1, 1, 1 plants here. And then stone 655. All right. Those should almost be done. So yeah.